At the front door of my house is a customized doormat that reads, "This home is a peaceful place. Leave your chaos on the doorstep." It is more of a reminder to me about my personal growth, who I was, and how far I've come. It points out what I will let come into my world and what I won't accept. For others, it is a visual cue to advise of what and who can enter into my life and what or who I will push away from. I've taken the time and effort to establish my personal peace, not only in my home, but within myself. I've done my self-evaluation and grown to now be at a place of emotional wholeness. So it's at times difficult for me to allow into my interpersonal space a person who brings chaos to my life. People who don't understand that their behavior is destructive not only to themselves, but to me or to others, I have to maintain a healthy distance from, sometimes even removing myself completely. The odd thing about chaotic people is that sometimes you don't realize they are dysfunctional until you are thick in the middle of it. At first, coworker Sarah, who tells you that Greg in accounting got a promotion, might seem innocent enough, until you realize 3 months later that every time Sarah opens her mouth, she's always talking about someone else. Maybe at first you thought it was cute and protective that your new boyfriend didn't want you to drive up to your mother's house, but then a year later you realize every time you mention your family that your boyfriend has belittling remarks. For me, that is why my home has become my personal boundary. Until I can understand exactly who a person is, I keep my inner space off limits. Chaotic people come in so many different flavors, which makes it even harder to pinpoint who you are dealing with. Some are bitter all the time or have problems containing their anger. Some always feel they are misunderstood or they're always the victim. Some are attention seeking, and some are always deflecting blame onto others. They whine, they have tantrums, they manipulate, and the list goes on. So to sum all of this up, you have to make a choice as to who you will allow through the front door of your life. The chaotic person will not make that decision for you, since most often they operate from a self-absorbed or selfish stance. You have to decide for yourself if you will let someone else's chaos enter into your world. At some point, it's just a matter of your peace or their chaos. And as always, I hope you choose peace.